Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to turn your car from this to this. We just pulled up the seat. We've been trying to make it so we don't have this weird bump here when we lay down. And all we had to do was pull up these little bolt things. There's one there and then one over there. And the seat came right out and now it's flat. Okay, we took out the seats, but now we have this problem where this big metal thing is right here. So the good news is there's a bolt there. We might be able to get it off. We're filming not only for you guys to learn with us, but so that we can put this back together again when we're done. Look at this. Unbelievable. Hey! I'm gonna give it a try, see if I can climb in here, lay down. So my head kind of hangs off the back here. I think this might be functional, but this is actually quite comfortable. Isaac is 5'11" and I am 5'7", if that kind of gives you an idea of how we would fit in the back of our keyboards. There he goes.
It's actually not bad. I've slipped not unlike this before.
His feet are in, so I think we can make this work. We just need something for our heads up there. What I did was we had a little bit of excess green foam, so I folded it over and then just put some old pillows we had in here. As you can see, Isaac is definitely getting the better half, but he can handle himself a little bit better on that than I can. I've got a bad back and etc. Yeah! Oh, that's so comfy! So as you can see, there's plenty of headroom here. Obviously have a head pillow here, but the double foam helps. I can't feel a single metal thing under me right here. It's definitely more firm, but no pain, no sticking out, and I'm super comfortable, and Isaac gets a better place to lay down, which is great. I think what we'll end up doing is putting a blanket over this and then storing some of our stuff under here. I took some curtains that we had. We bought these at Walmart for like $5-10, and I cut them in half. We used 2 panels, and I was able to use the electric window just to jam it up into the door. Now, one of the things I was worried about was, well, if it gets really hot at night and we want to be able to have a cool breeze while still maintaining our privacy. So if you come over here, you can see that I was able to use little paper clips to hold on the window curtain here. I probably wouldn't have it down this far, but you know, I would crack it a little bit. And the best part about this is you can actually roll it up and it will still close all the way. Another item we had to consider was how to cover up the windshield. We have these cheap little metallic looking ice covers that we put on the outside of our car whenever it's outside to keep the ice and snow off. So for both safety and convenience, I was able to use the little visors in here, and I took some clothespins and I tore them in half, and that helps to hold it in place. So this way we can still have some privacy, but if we want to tear it down quickly, it's very easy to do. I did that both for the front windshield and here in the back. This whole setup probably cost us no more than $25 for all the window covers. So there are tons of other options. If you want something a little bit more high-tech, there are curtains you can buy that are fit for cars on Amazon. Those run about $25 to $45, and that's just for specific windows, so it wouldn't cover everything in the car. But definitely take a look. There's lots of good options. Get creative. I've seen people use bedding and sheets and they put that in the windows. There's all kinds of things you can do. Tonight is the night. We're just outside our house, so if anything goes wrong, we should be fine, but it looks pretty good. We're excited to report on how it went tomorrow morning. Last night was disastrous. It got so hot and we were so uncomfortable. It was terrible, but that's okay. Night 2, we're giving it another shot. This time we have this handy dandy little fan. You can kind of see it. And we cooled down the car beforehand, and we've taken every precaution we can think of. We're eventually going to get mesh for the windows so that can let in more cool air, and that'll hopefully help. But if we can get through tonight, we know we can get through anything coming up. So fingers crossed, wish us luck. Night 2, we're going to make it through the whole night. I know it. We got this. Good morning. We did it! The fan was a big game changer. Loved it. Well, definitely have to keep improving and working on it, but
I think even as it is, we are ready for a big road trip. And just to doubly secure the fan, we tied it on a little bit there and it stayed. We got just like a little Velcro strip from the dollar store and it worked really great.
So there you have it, the camper car is complete. Look at it. We finally got the mesh for the windows so we can allow air in while we're sleeping. The curtains are up upon entering the car. In here you'll see our awesome beds with some extra blankets. We've got our fan here to help us stay cool, as well as this cover here for privacy. Another mesh window cover is right here. We might include curtains along the area for a little more privacy, but overall it's still really good. I mean, I can't see in there even from here. It turned out really great. Now we are so excited to begin our very first journey in this car. We will be heading to North and South Dakota to visit the national parks there. Be sure to follow along and see how our camper car does in the wilderness and not just sleeping outside the house.